Ever found yourself wondering about the historical buildings in Copenhagen? Well, you're in for a treat, as today we delve into the rich architectural tapestry woven by this city's historical edifices. Copenhagen, Denmark's capital, is a treasure trove of architectural marvels, each possessing its unique tale, etched in stone and time. From the grandeur of its castles to the solemnity of its churches, these buildings are silent witnesses to the city's vibrant past. Our exploration today will take us through these monuments in a chronological order, beginning with the oldest. We'll uncover the stories they hold, the eras they represent, and the people behind their creation. Whether you're an architecture enthusiast or a history lover, the tales of Copenhagen's historical buildings are indeed fascinating. So buckle up and prepare your senses to be enthralled by the captivating chronicles of these architectural wonders. Join us as we embark on this architectural journey through time. The story of Copenhagen's architecture begins in 1167 with the construction of Bishop Absalons' castle. This structure, more fortress than a castle, marked the city's first architectural footprint and the birth of Copenhagen as we know it. Bishop Absalon, the city's founder, envisioned a fortified town capable of withstanding the harshest of invasions, and his vision materialized in the form of his namesake castle. The castle's strategic location on the island of Slotsholmen made it a crucial defensive outpost. It played a pivotal role in the city's development, fostering trade and ensuring security. The castle's robust walls bore witness to countless historical events, echoing tales of power, conflict, and resilience. In 1369, however, the castle met its untimely demise, succumbing to the wrath of the Hanseatic League. What once stood as a symbol of power was reduced to ashes, leaving behind only fragments of its once grand existence. Though it no longer stands, Bishop Absalon's castle laid the groundwork for the city we know today. Fast forward to the 17th century, a time of Renaissance, and with it the construction of Rosenborg Castle. Emerging from the fertile soil of the Renaissance period, Rosenborg Castle stands as a testament to the era's architectural prowess. This remarkable edifice is a beautiful example of the Dutch Renaissance style, an amalgamation of Gothic and Renaissance elements. Its red brick facade, punctuated by sandstone decorations, towers and turrets, is a sight to behold. The castle's intricate ornamentation, with its gilded spires touching the sky and its geometric precision, echo the Renaissance's emphasis on symmetry and proportion. The mastermind behind this architectural marvel was King Christian IV, a monarch known for his love of building and his desire to leave a lasting legacy. Christian IV commissioned Rosenborg Castle in the early 17th century as a summer residence, a place where he could escape the pressures of the court and indulge in the pleasures of the pastoral life. Over the years, Rosenborg Castle underwent several expansions, each one adding to its grandeur and prestige. The castle was not merely a royal residence, but also a repository of the Danish crown jewels and royal regalia. The grandeur and opulence of the castle's interiors bear witness to its royal lineage. Every room within the castle is filled with exquisite furniture, tapestries, and artifacts, each telling a story of the Danish monarchy's rich history. However, Rosenborg Castle's role as a royal residence ceased in the 18th century. Despite this, the castle continued to serve as a symbol of royal power and national identity. Today, it houses a museum showcasing Denmark's royal history from the late 16th century to the 19th century. The castle, with its moat and lush gardens, is a tranquil oasis in the heart of bustling Copenhagen. The Rosenborg Castle Gardens, or the King's Garden, is the oldest and most visited park in the city, offering a perfect blend of natural beauty and historical intrigue. Rosenborg Castle, a symbol of the Renaissance, remains one of Copenhagen's most visited sites. Its timeless beauty and historical significance continue to captivate visitors, making it a must-see destination in the rich tapestry of Denmark's capital. As we move into the 18th century, we find ourselves in the age of absolutism, marked by the construction of Aalborg Palace. Emerging from the grandeur of the Renaissance, the age of absolutism witnessed an unprecedented consolidation of power. This era's architectural gem, Aalborg Palace, is no exception. Sitting majestically in the heart of Copenhagen, this palace is more than just a striking example of Rococo architecture. It's a testament to the might and authority of the Danish monarchy. The palace's design, conceived by architect Nikolai Eigtved, is a unique blend of symmetry and harmony. Its four identical Rococo facades, each named after a Danish monarch, surround an octagonal courtyard. They stand as a testament to the grandeur of the 18th century Danish royal court. The palace's symmetry is not just an aesthetic choice, but a symbolic one, representing the balance of power during this era. Aalborg Palace isn't just a historical artifact, but also the functioning winter home of the Danish royal family. This dual role, both as a monument to Denmark's past and a living, breathing part of the nation's present, adds a unique dynamic to the palace. The royal family's presence brings a sense of continuity, linking the grandeur of the past with the vibrancy of the present. The palace's octagonal courtyard, flanked by the four facades, is a spectacle in itself. It serves as the stage for daily changing of the guard ceremonies, a tradition that dates back centuries. This ritual, while a crowd pleaser, also serves as a reminder of the palace's original purpose as a symbol of royal authority. The palace also houses a museum offering a glimpse into 150 years of royal history. It showcases the private interiors of the most recent Danish monarchs, allowing visitors to step back in time and experience the daily lives of those who once called this palace home. Aalborg Palace, an enduring symbol of royal authority, continues to captivate visitors with its grandeur. From its symmetrical facades to its historic interiors, the palace is a tangible reminder of Denmark's age of absolutism, a period that left an indelible mark on the nation's history. Now let's step into the modern era with Christiansborg Palace. Situated on the tiny island known as Slotsholmen, the Christiansborg Palace serves as the beating heart of Danish politics. It is home to the Danish Parliament, also known as the Folketing, the Danish Prime Minister's office, and the Supreme Court of Denmark. Quite a unique distinction, wouldn't you say? To house all three branches of a country's government under one roof. This grand structure, built in the neoclassical style, boasts of an imposing facade, harking back to a time when architecture was about more than just function. It was a statement, a testament to power and prestige. The palace's exterior, adorned with Corinthian columns and ornate statues, is a sight to behold. But the true marvel lies within its walls. The interior of the palace is a stunning display of intricate design and craftsmanship. The royal reception rooms, filled with paintings, tapestries and sculptures, echo with the whispers of history. And the Great Hall, the most impressive of these rooms, houses a modern treasure. 17 vibrant wall tapestries depicting the history of Denmark. But the palace is not just about grandeur. It is a working institution where decisions that shape the nation are made. It is here, in the chambers of the Folketing, that laws are debated and passed. In the Prime Minister's office, national and international policies are formulated, and in the Supreme Court, justice is served. The Christiansborg Palace is more than just a building. It is a symbol of Copenhagen's evolution, its transition from a small fishing village to a modern, bustling city. It embodies the city's spirit, its resilience, and its constant strive to move forward. And so here we stand in the shadow of this magnificent edifice, reflecting on the journey that has brought us here. From the humble beginnings of Bishop Absalons Castle through the grandeur of the Renaissance era's Rosenborg Castle, the absolute rule symbolized by Aalborg Palace, and now to the democratic institution that is Christiansborg Palace. Christiansborg Palace, the heart of Danish politics, stands as a testament to Copenhagen's progress. From Bishop Absalons Castle to Christiansborg Palace, Copenhagen's architecture tells the story of a city that has evolved over centuries. We've embarked on a journey through time, examining the city's iconic buildings, each a testament to the rich tapestry of Copenhagen's heritage. We started with the humble beginnings of Bishop Absalons Castle, a bastion that served as the birthplace of Copenhagen. It stood as a symbol of religious power and initiated the city's architectural tale. From there, we moved on to the Renaissance era, symbolized by the majestic Rosenborg Castle. An embodiment of King Christian IV's ambitious visions, the castle's Dutch-inspired design and intricate details reflected the period's artistic reawakening. Then we delved into the age of absolutism with the grandeur of Aalborg Palace. The four identical palace facades around an octagonal courtyard, a masterpiece of Rococo architecture, signified the absolute monarchy's might and the shift towards a more cosmopolitan city. Finally, we arrived at the modern era, represented by Christiansborg Palace, a symbol of democratic ideals. The palace's neo-Baroque style, a sharp contrast to its predecessors, marked a new chapter in Copenhagen's architectural narrative. These buildings, each unique in its design and purpose, echo the city's past while standing firmly in its present. They are more than just bricks and mortar. They are the milestones of Copenhagen's history, each one reflecting the societal and cultural changes that have shaped the city over the centuries. And so we conclude our journey, having traced the city's architectural evolution from a medieval fortress to grand palaces and modern democratic symbols. But remember, this is just a glimpse into the city's rich architectural heritage. The next time you find yourself in Copenhagen, remember each building has a story to tell. Thank you for joining us on this architectural journey.